One chief, Itinagbedia and Dr. Rakbo has reacted to your comment that the UPU has not chosen a candidate. And they are accusing you of singing a new song in support of Governor Okowa. What's your reaction to that, sir?
Thank you. I still stand by my original position. The UPU has not endorsed anybody. And like what I said, an illegal body cannot produce anything legal. The so-called Chief Moses Tiger Group is an illegal body. They were saying, some of the allegations, that I was the acting President General of UPU. That just shows a lot that they are ignorant of UPU affairs. I was the acting President General and became the President General. See, at the annual Congress of 2014. Tiger was never elected by the Congress, and that is being contested in the court. They made reference to it. Say, we want to pass the back door. Some people want to pass the back door to bring me back as President General through the court. Is that not amusing? If two people are contesting an issue, one of them goes to court, and the court gives judgment, you say you go behind the back door. It is not government they are talking about that wants to go through back door. It's not any other body. It's a federal high court. So the pronouncement of a federal high court is not legal. Is that what they are saying? Now coming to that, talking of legitimacy, I'm not reading this. Who does the federal government deal with when it comes to Urhobo affairs? Anything that concerns the Urhobo nation. The issue of Ibori loot, who did the federal government write? Did they write Moses Tiger? It's my UPU that the federal government wrote an appeal to do something, negotiate with Ibori about the loot. And this is somebody you are saying is illegal. You see, when they were talking about passing back door to bring him back, is because they already know that the Moses Tiger group has failed, and God will soon make a pronouncement over the matter. God will decide, will make a judgment, and once the court decides, that's all. If the court decides that is Moses Tiger group that is the authentic, that follows the Constitution, I'll go to my house and sleep. But God has not decided. God has not said anything. You are already threatening what to do. When Moses Tiger and his clique went ahead to proclaim themselves President General, so many Urhobo youths were bitter. They came to me, even Urhobo students. They wanted to storm William, go storm Okerero. I am not a violent person. I believe in the rule of law. That's why I said, no, don't do that. Just, the matter is before the court. Court will decide. Coming to the issue of endorsement. You say, Chief Joe Omene is no longer the PG President General. that somebody else is. Why the same group, the people who is now supporting the Edeya group, why should they come to me to endorse Edeya? If I'm not relevant, if I'm not President General, why would they come to me and say I should just still endorse Edeya so that that one with the one Tiger has pronounced, we just make things very easy. I told them, we don't endorse like that. We don't endorse like that. Endorsement is not a tea party. Before you endorse, you will consult widely. Look at what followed the pronouncement of Chief Moses Tiger. Even his ESCO member said he has been suspended. Now he's no longer the President General. That's his own in-house. So not to talk of the anger that greeted him from various different Robo people. Now, if you say I'm no longer the President General, I was the acting President General, why do you still lose your sleep over the endorsement made by over what I said to the press? You don't need to lose your sleep. It means I'm just like any other person. So that is it. I'm coming to the issue of UPU and Urobo candidate. Who first mooted the idea? Who first came to the public, made it known to the public? It was I. Tiger was mute. It was being rumored everywhere that the governorship ticket will go to Ejorhofo, Delta South. Was it not myself that came up with the statement and I addressed the press that Governor Okowa cannot do that? That Chief Ibori, Amori, Buya and others who threw away that position should make sure that they bring back that position to Roboland. I attacked Governor Okowa that time. I attacked all of them. It was from that time before Chief Moses Tiger discovered where he forgot his voice to come and say, it's Reboton, it's Reboton. What was he doing all the while? So, and if you watch, when you say, I have come to be friend of Okowa, yes, if he does what the Urobo people want, if he's fair to everybody, why can't he be our friend? And you see, in that my interview, I stated clearly when I was asked whether I believe Governor Okowa will give Urobo the ticket, support Urobo person to be the governor. What did I say? I said yes. But if he fails to, we will fight him. Do you fight who is your friend? Oh, the governor, as an individual, has never been my enemy. I don't have anything against him. You see, our difference is that, this is Urobo cause. This is our interest. And anybody fighting against the interests of Urobo cannot be our friend. It wasn't a question of this Governor Okowa contesting with somebody from Delta South. I won't bother myself. UPU will not bother itself. But UPU cannot leave his robo son and go to support somebody from either from Delta North or from Delta South. Everything they write there out of ignorance. How can you say you want to, a party wants to pick its gubernatorial candidate and the sitting governor does not have a say? You are deceiving yourself. Who is the leader of the party in the state? Is it not the governor? So can UP wake up to say, oh, the party should not have a say in the affairs of who becomes their gubernatorial candidate? You see, my differences with the governor has not been about his performances, this or that. You see, has always been about the interest of the Yoruba people as a nation. If you want to shortchange us, I will come and tell you, you are not fair to us. And I still stand by it. The governor has a key role to play in who becomes the next PDP governorship candidate, because he is the leader of the party. You cannot usurp the leadership position of the PDP as it concerns PDP. That is the true position. Our position, I still repeat, the governor of the PDP governor of the state, before the UP will take any decision as to their choice of thing, we need to monitor everything the candidates, the aspirants are doing, the position of the party, where the party is tilted to, especially the governor. I had the truth. I told you some time ago when I made that first statement. Some aides of the government said, what if the governor choose to bring an honorable, accept an honorable person as the candidate? Quarrel is over, my brother. If tomorrow the governor is singing another song, quarrel starts again. But I'm not the kind of man you just threaten and say rubbish about and begin to say, oh, I'm sorry, I will not do it again. What I have said about the governor is how things should be. He's the leader of the party in the state. And you think his opinion shouldn't be respected? No, not done like that. You are saying his opinion should not be respected, whereas there are other people who ruled before, who still want to say, oh, it must be so and so. When we were saying it must be honorable, is it not the robos like these people now who were saying no, it must be Okowa? We will work together to make sure, we work with whoever who will assist us to make sure that an honorable man is the flag bearer of PDP in the state. We will not impose anybody on the party. We will not impose anybody on the leadership of the party. We will dialogue with everybody. But once the person is honorable, we can only play an advisory role, not dictatorial role. We cannot say once the feeling where everybody is talking about who should be the robot candidate, we can only play an advisory role. We cannot tell the party who the person should be. We cannot tell the governor who the person should be. Now, is abusing me. Both of them abusing me, this and that. When we told Dr. Odwa, oh, David is also our consensus candidate. Why did they not write in the paper when we were receiving bashing from all corners? Why did they not write in the paper to support us? Now that we just said UPU has not taken any this thing, we received bashing. I'm no longer UPU President General. Whereas after my statement, you still come to me. You still come to me to say, please, as Dr. Tiger, as Chief Tiger has endorsed just go along now, make your own pronouncement so that the whole thing will just be easy for them. I told them, we don't do it like that. I'm talking about this thing. No, it's not about money. It's not about money. So the last statement I made is not about money. It was purely based on how things should be. Assuming these people, assuming they are the incumbent governor, any of them there, the incumbent governor that is about to hand over, and somebody will come and tell them that they shouldn't have a say, or no, because this more so as incumbent governor is the leader of the party in the state. It doesn't work that way. We should face the truth. And whatever anybody says, Honorable Ann was talking about this. Look at all UPU branches, apart from UK and America, no other branch supports Tiger. Go to Europe, go to Asia, come to Africa. They know the truth. I relate with all of them. So I'm not bothered. You know what helps me when people criticize me? I said, as good as Jesus Christ was, he was able to wake the dead up. He did all manners of good to human beings, even to his fellow Jews. What happened? They still killed him. So when he say he was a bad man, then if he was still criticized that way, oh, who am I? Ordinary Chief Joe Mene. And nobody, no politician can come and say, he gave me this in order for me to do that. It wasn't work. If that's the case, I will have asked Udwa, and maybe he will have gladly given it to me when I was stressing him about Obu. The matter went to presidency. President Jonathan told him, say, he should listen to the opinion of UPU. If I wanted money, I would tell him, say, okay, the Excellency, go and look for 50 million. Give to us UPU, let's allow you to have your way. But that 50 million and the interest, overall interest of the Yoruba people, which one is better? And when he eventually agreed, who sabotaged the whole thing? Is it not the same Yoruba politician that carried Sapele, Ethiopia West, and Okowa away from David? So they can say anything. Anybody can say anything. Chief Joe Mene is still Chief Joe Mene.